The fact that I'm actually performing original songs, my compositions, along with some good old blues that is part of my repertoire with Raphael Lemonnier. And the other thing that makes this year special is that I haven't played with Raphael Lemonnier in about 2 years. So it's kind of like a wonderful reunion. I wouldn't be here if my mother didn't take my secret little demos when I was rapping as a teenager and played them to an A&R at Virgin Records in France. I wouldn't be here if my father didn't tell everybody that his daughter was talented and that I was his star. So growing up in that environment and seeing how hard they worked to bring to fruition their ideas and their ideals and their vision of the world, it actually fascinated me, and I think it gave me the courage and the persistence and the hard-headedness necessary to pursue a career in arts. My dad, Gilbert Moses, was a very, very hard-headed man, and he told me one morning when I was sitting in front of a Disney playing with my little ponies, he told me, don't let anybody take your independence away from you. All of this is good. I see you like pink. I see you like playing with dolls and stuff. But don't let anybody, and especially a man, never tell you that you cannot do anything. So that kind of made it rough for all of my boyfriends, because I basically have been like, what have you done for me lately? Singing that Janet Jackson song all the time. And so that made me kind of feisty. And my mom, she told me one day when I was 16 years old, and I was listening to a recording of her singing at a very young age, and she was scatting, and she sounded so free. And I started crying because I was faced with the fact that my mom is great. She's grand. She's beyond just a singer. She's gone to a whole other place with her art. And I had to realize that I would never get there. Like, I was just like, this is too much, too big of a mountain to get across. I don't know what. And my mom came down, saw me in that state, and dried my tears. And she took my face in between her hands, and she told me, listen, you will never be me. And thank goodness you'll never be me. But what you can be is be you and do the best with what you have. So who cares if you can't improvise right off the bat? She's like, you can write. Who cares that, maybe your singing skills are not, fabulous. I'm a self-taught, I'm a natural singer. I've never really taken classes. I only started taking classes late in life. And she's like, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you know how to tell a story. And all great singers, whether it be Nina Cherry, because I was obsessed with Nina Cherry when I was a teenager, Nina Cherry or Joni Mitchell or, Millie Jackson, any singer that has, Tina Turner, all these singers that have like unconventional voices, they all know how to tell a story. She's like, so, and you know that, so you'll be fine. Anybody has to say, hey, I keep running. Music is life. Music is my religion. It's the thing that brings us all together, and it might sound stupid and naive, but music makes us one. There's no other art form that assembles so many people from different walks of life. I hear Lillian Butte in the back singing, come on, Trouble Man, Marvin Gaye. When Marvin Gaye, released What's Going On, he brought the world together. Everybody knows that song. John Lennon, Imagine, James Brown, Sex Machine. There's so many things, so many beautiful people who actually brought the world together, even if it is for just the time of a song. That's how I tell my stories. It's music. Music is life. Thank you. I know that I should